AFTV, Marty, the Arsenal women have done it. Champions of Europe, winning the Champions League, and they've done it the hard way. Beating this Barcelona team in the final. Most people made Barcelona super hot favourites, but what a performance by those women today.
Absolutely awesome. Big congratulations to the Arsenal women's team. And like you said, listen, this Barcelona team, they've been in the final 5 times. They've won it 3 out of those 5. And what I love about what Arsenal have done today, and in this competition, they beat Real Madrid. We all know what beating Real Madrid's about. Then they beat Lyon. They've won this competition 8 times, and they absolutely decimated them in the second leg. And then to go on here today and beat this Barcelona, not just it was a comprehensive defensive display that Steve Bold, Tony Adams would have been proud of. They absorbed pressure. They stuck to a game plan which was clear to see. They played with resolute resilience. And won the Champions League. This is what football's about, and it's fantastic for the WSL. Against these other European teams have been dominating. The WSL has come on so far in recent years, and this is my daughter plays football, and this is fantastic for the women's game. It really is. And also it brings home a trophy for Arsenal this season. It kind of takes the edge off of what was an average season, average to good season of 6. It gives us something to celebrate, and well done to the team. I mean, Leah Williamson, when you talk about experience and defending and, just being able to have a cool, calm head and be able to clear up balls, to get the tackles in when you need, get the headers in when you need, and command that back line. She was absolutely outstanding today.
There's a guy in the comments that said she needs a statue.
Yeah, listen, and I fully agree with that. There's men's players. This is the Champions League, yeah? This ain't no Mickey Mouse Europa League or nothing like that, yeah? This is the Champions League, yeah? And they have just gone and won that. That was a pleasure to watch. And we got our chances and we took them. I mean, I'll be honest with you, we could have won that 2 or 3, by 2 or 3. But we were soaking, the way we soaked up that pressure, and the balls they were literally camped out, just outside of our penalty area for the majority of the game. They had a lot of possession there, but we found a way to break them down. We got the goal that we needed to get, and we kick on and we win the tournament.
Yeah, we won the tournament, and listen, it's like you said there. You got a daughter who plays football. This is great for the women's game, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, this goes beyond just Arsenal. The women, they won the Euros, but, it's been a very, very long time since an English team has won the Champions League. And for Arsenal to do it, this puts Arsenal on another level when it comes to the women's game.
Yeah, and by the way, big up to Honey, Cobham Rebels, who she plays for. And like you say, this is huge when we're bringing, well, not we, but this brings women's football. I thoroughly enjoyed watching that game of football. And many years ago, it's great to see that the levels that these ladies, these women have risen to, and where the women's game is now. And that's where it needs to be. I mean, this season you've had record attendances at the Emirates. They're playing at the Emirates. I mean, 20 years ago, this just was not a thing at all. And they're doing it. They're putting on exciting, emphatic games like that. For a final, which was a joy and an absolute pleasure to watch. And you can see at the end of the game what it means to them. And you can, like you say, what it's going to mean to the WSL and women's football in general, putting on performances like that. And that's what it needs. It is exciting. It's decent football. It's good fun. And yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah, they said they're going to do, on Monday, they're going to have it's not a parade per se, but they're going to be down at the stadium by the Armory doing a trophy lift, and these women deserve it. People are going to turn out in their numbers for that. It's a bank holiday Monday as well. Should be awesome.
100%. And what, it couldn't be more perfect, having a bank holiday Monday, so everyone's off work, or majority of people are off work, to go and enjoy that and support the women in lifting the trophy. It kind of, it for me hugely overshadows. I mean, Arsenal, the men's team, have got Southampton tomorrow, which is more sort of a dead rubber game. That the season for them is dead and buried. And Arsenal women, fair play to them, they deserve it to go and give Arsenal Football Club a piece of silverware this season. Everyone's saying Arsenal have gone trophyless this season. Well, they haven't actually, because the women have just gone and nicked us the Champions League. And big respect to them, fair play to them for doing that and in the way that they've done that.
Yeah, and finally, who was your player of the match?
Leah Williamson all day long. That defensive masterclass. I do generally believe without her, or you change her for any other player, I believe that Barcelona break us down, a goal goes in, and we do not win that. I just saw her cleaning and mopping up everything that needed to be done and playing with a really experienced head. Just a complete and utter masterclass, and big respect. She stood out a country mile for me and won Arsenal that game.